Hi, my name is Asif Zamil, and today I bring you a project I made with a Raspberry Pi. This project is a Morse code decoder, and for a decoder like that one, I will need a button, an LED, and an LCD screen, plus a breadboard to actually create or build this whole project. As you can see on screen, the project works by actually pressing one single button to type the code, which would be in dots and dashes, and then be able to translate it into words on the screen. The design came up with a simple button and an LED. So every time the button was pressed, the LED would turn on. Then the LCD was added. That LCD screen, a 16 by 2, was added so it wasn't needed to look at the monitor every time the input was inputted by the user. Now, this decoder has the button at the very end of the breadboard for easy access, while the LCD screen is at the other end. The main reason is because you've got to actually look at the LCD screen while you're typing with the button. Now, the software bit for this project is this code here. Now, this code is programmed on Python, which is the main language to use in Raspbian, which is the OS for Raspberry Pi, if we want to use pins on boards. Now, if we go back to the actual physical bit, there is the LED at the center, so it does not disturb the hand while it's typing. Then there is the potentiometer at the other side of the LCD. Not the LCD, the LED. But then there is the cables, which are well layered. So the actual idea is to make it very easy to connect everything, and so it looks neat. If we actually look at the real version of it, we can see that the cables are actually really well organized. As we can see on screen now, we can see how all the cables are well organized, and then we've got the actual pins coming out from the actual Raspberry Pi and then connected to the breadboard. So we've got the main ones, a 5-volt power cable, and then the ground. Now, as we can see, we've got also the other cables which are connected to the LCD screen. Now, these cables are also connected to the power, to the potentiometer, which allows us to variate with the contrast of the screen. Now, actually mentioning about the LED is not even connected to the actual pins. This LED works by actually being connected with the button. The button sends power to the actual cable. So while the button sends power to the cable, we use that single bit of power to actually light up the LED too. And as you can see, there is a resistor which goes all the way to the LED, and then we've got the button which sends power to the LED. So if we actually press the button, we can see how it lights up. Then it's also sending some information to the code and making it display some information to the actual LCD screen. That's a dash, that's another dash, and we can go on for like 5 seconds, and then it will say end message. When it shows end message, we can get the actual translation of the Morse code we actually inputted right now. Now, to be able to use this decoder, you need to understand that this button works by time and speed. So depending on how long has the button been pressed with, or how long has the button been pressed, we find what would be the actual code. So for example, we've got the dot, and then we've got the dash. Then if we keep it for like 1 second, we go to the next character. Then if we just continue on writing and then hold it for 5 seconds exactly, we will get what would be the end message of that actual message that we wrote. So as we got here, AS. This decoder actually works really well. The only problem would be the fact that we've got to type everything with just one button, but that's how actual Morse code decoders or Morse code machines actually do work. They work by only one simple button, not this kind of button, but they've got their special button. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. To be fair, I did not expect to actually make some project like this. This is my first project, and this was because of university, but I'm probably gonna expect myself to make some more projects like these ones, probably more complex ones. And yes, thank you for watching this video, and if possible, just watch my next ones.